Schlappham.
5 Halloween urban legends that'll scare you stiff. From LSD-laced temporary tattoos for kids to a college campus massacre, join us as we regale scary Halloween stories with these 5 urban legends. This Halloween urban legend, like most urban legends, begins with a poorly written spam email. It warns parents about a rub-on blue star tattoo that is laced with LSD and rat poison. It claims that drug dealers are peddling these deadly tattoos to school children, then preying on them when affected by the drugs. It says to be also on the lookout for popular Disney temporary tattoos with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. The poison candy trope has been around for generations. Spread around by cautious parents, it says to be on the lookout for candy laced with poison or tiny razor blades hidden amongst the sweet treats. I remember as a kid being terrified by Halloween lollies, always checking the packaging to see if it had been opened or not, but it turns out this Halloween urban legend does have some truth to it. On Halloween 1974, Ronald Clark O'Brien took his son and daughter and 2 neighbourhood children trick-or-treating. As they went from house to house collecting candy, O'Brien gave the 4 children 5 pixie sticks laced with cyanide. His daughter and the 2 neighbours didn't consume the poisoned Halloween treats. However, later that night, O'Brien's son Timothy asked to eat one as a special treat before bed. The young boy ate a mouthful of the powdered candy but complained it tasted bitter. He quickly became ill, vomiting and convulsing, eventually falling limp in his father's arms. It was later revealed that O'Brien was in enormous debt and had just taken out several life insurance plans on his children. It was alleged that he tried poisoning all 4 children as a cover-up for the insurance claim. O'Brien was convicted of 1 count of capital murder and 4 counts of attempted murder and died by lethal injection some 10 years later. This Halloween urban legend has been around for years but started gathering significant traction while doing the social media rounds. The above photo began circulating some years ago, supposedly taken moments before a brutal mass murder. The black masked figure seen in the middle of the photo is said to have locked all the doors at a Halloween gathering in 1962. He proceeded to stab and kill 7 of the patrons before escaping. No one knows who the man is. Only his mask was ever recovered and the case remains unsolved. This tall tale has been going around since the 60s. Over the years, the story has mutated into various versions, each with different details, but they all follow the same theme: a Halloween campus massacre. The story goes that a psychic named Jean Dixon, while on the Oprah Winfrey Show, predicted the death of 12 college students. She didn't say which campus, but she said it would be one of the Big 10 colleges in America. The gruesome murders would take place opposite the freshman dormitories. She was even so specific as to mention that the killer will be a former lecturer who was fired for having an affair with a student. Dixon claimed to have seen visions of a bloodied axe, students running, screaming and crying. No one knows when this massacre will take place. Students are being warned to stay inside this Halloween. This urban legend tells of a mass murder aboard the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. Every year, the Queen Mary ship hosts hundreds of Halloween revelers who stay on board the supposedly haunted ship. However, one year, the guests got more of a scare than they had hoped for. In the early hours of Halloween morning, security uncovered a gruesome scene. They found along the hallway on B deck a trail of bloody footprints. Inside the guest rooms, people were left beaten and bludgeoned. Some had been hacked apart with a sharp object. Room after room, scenes of disgusting violence. Rooms awash with blood, dismembered limbs scattered about. Those who had not been killed writhed about in agony, screaming out for help. A total of 53 people were callously murdered in their sleep aboard the Queen Mary. The perpetrator was never found.
Spoopy.
As always, thanks heaps for watching. If you're enjoying the creepy content, hit that thumbs up button. In the comments section below, let us know what you're doing for Halloween this year. I'd love to see what you're all getting up to. And this is the Schlappham shining on.